In this video, I will be showing you guys the best center builds in NBA 2K25. First, I will be showing a center build for all my park players. Then I will be showing all my 5v5 players two center builds, one that is all around and one that is dominant inside. Also, if you guys want a chance to win NBA 2K25, I'm giving away a next-gen Xbox copy of the game. And all you have to do is make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button and follow me on either Instagram or Twitter. And after that, I will select the winner within the next couple days. But with all that being said, let me show you guys the best center builds in NBA 2K25. Alright, y'all, it is actually now time for me to show you guys the first center build, which is the park build. Now, if you guys just got NBA 2K25, you'll see this screen right here when you go to the My Career section. Just click a slide, and then you'll actually be in the builder. And then after that, you gotta select the template that you guys want to create. You guys will see three right here. Create your own Pro Toon builds and NBA builds. NBA builds are basically the NBA templates of last year. Pro Toon builds are builds that are made by 2K professionals. And then if you want to actually make my version of the build, you guys got to go ahead and select the create your own template right here. And after you select that, you guys will see this right here where you have to fill out your first name, last name, handedness, and jersey number. Obviously, this type of stuff don't matter. Just go whatever you guys want to. So yeah, just make sure you guys go and put whatever you want. And then after that, you'll be greeted by this screen right here where you have to choose the custom template for your build. Now, the first build that I'm going to show you guys is actually the center build for all my park players. So for the position of this build, you're going to go ahead and go center, or you could go power forward if you want to. But honestly, I'm just going to go center because I want to be placed at the center position and just guarantee that. So yeah, I'm going to go center for mine. But for the park version, you can actually go power forward if you want to. But me, I'm going to just go center. And then after that, we got to choose the height, weight, and wingspan of our build. Now, for the height of this build, this may seem a little controversial, but since we are going to be playing park for this build, we will need a shorter center. And the height I actually went for my center build is actually 6'7". And let me explain this right quick. The reason I went 6'7" instead of 6'8" is because the 6'7" centers actually get more attributes in the builder. That's how the 2K builder works this year. You get more attributes, so you will have more finishing, more shooting, more playmaking, more defense, and more physicals all around on a 6'7" than you would have on a 6'8". And I honestly don't like the attributes that come with the 6'8". They're just trash in my opinion. You really can't get good finishing on a 6'8" center build, but it's on a 6'7" you can get good finishing, good shooting, and just be good all around. So yeah, I know this is a little controversial, but just trust me, that's how the My Player builder works this year. Go 6'7" for the height. But now we have to choose the weight for this build. Now for the weight of this build, I actually went 235 pounds. This is because I want to be as fast as possible on this build while still maintaining that strength ability. And you guys can see right there, we have the strength, we have the speed, we have everything. So yeah, I made sure I went 235 pounds, and it'll also impact the rebounding in a second. You guys will see once I adjust the wingspan. But now for the wingspan of this build, it only makes sense. We are a short center, so we have to go long wingspan. We literally have to. This is because we're just so short, so we need the extra capabilities on defense. And you guys see, like I said, when you guys drop the weight to 234, you lose that 92 defensive rebound, and we need that. So make sure you guys keep the weight at 235 and max out the wingspan at 7'3", just because we're so short and we need that long wingspan. So yeah, make sure you guys go 7'3" wingspan and weight of 235. And then after that, the custom template for this build is pretty much set. Just make sure you guys go and copy this down right here. Then after that, press continue. Then you'll be greeted by this screen right here where you have to choose the attributes of your build. But before we move on, with the NBA and NFL season approaching, I want to put you guys onto Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is the easiest way to make money while watching your favorite players. And if you sign up using my code, you'll get special offers like Travis Kelce at 0.5 yards, Dak Prescott at 0.5 yards, or even LeBron James at 0.5 points. Plus, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100 when you use my code. So click the first link in the description, sign up using code 3ball, and let's make some money. As you guys can see, the My Player builder is split into 6 different categories: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and physicals. And the first category we're going to go over is our finishing. And the first attribute I need you guys to go to edit is your drive and dunk. And you're going to put that all the way up to a 75 drive and dunk. Now on a 6'8" center, you wouldn't even be able to get this 75 drive and dunk. Now this build won't be able to get contact dunks. I know it's kind of crazy. If you guys want contact dunks or something like that, if you want more finishing, just lower something else. Literally just go ahead and do that for me. The build that I'm going to show you guys is more of like a shooting center that is all around. And basically this build will be able to finish at the rim as well. You will get standing dunks as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go 75 drive and dunk, just so that if you're cutting or anything like that, you can dunk the ball. You won't be a total liability when it comes to driving aspect of things. So yeah, make sure you guys go 75 drive and dunk. And then next, after the driving dunk, you want to come down to the standing dunk and put that all the way up to an 81 standing dunk. Yes, an 81 standing dunk. This is so that once we upgrade our vertical, we can unlock that silver rise up badge. And that silver rise up badge is going to be pretty good. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So make sure you guys put that standing dunk all the way up to an 81 for that silver rise up badge, so that when you guys cut or anything, or you need a standing dunk, you guys will get the standing dunk, no question. Do not worry about that. So yeah, after that, that's pretty much it for the finishing category. If you guys want more, go ahead and do that. Adjust some attributes, go ahead and be my guest. But that is pretty much it for the finishing category. Now let's go ahead and move on to our shooting category. For the shooting category of this build, the first thing we're going to go to upgrade is our 3-pointer, and we're going to put that that all the way up to a 75 3-point rating. A 75 3-point rating will be more than enough, as well as you guys will get good jump shots in this build once we upgrade the mid-range, which I'll go over in a second. But yeah, 75 3-pointer, if you're open, have a good jump shot, should be more than enough. So yeah, 75 3-pointer for the 3-point shot. And then for the mid-range, we're actually going to go to upgrade this all the way up to an 85 mid-range. Now you guys can see that helps us unlock silver shooting badges. You guys see right here, silver shot specialist, and then silver deadeye. And this will also help us unlock some good jump shots as well. So when you have a good jump shot with that 75 3-point rating, 85 mid-range, this should be more than enough to shoot wide open. So yeah, this is it for the shooting category. If you guys want free throw on your build, if you guys plan on playing 5s with this build, go ahead and upgrade it. Just for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to go ahead and upgrade it. But now it is actually time for the playmaking category. And the only thing on the playmaking category we're going to touch is our pass accuracy. And we're going to put that all the way up to a 65 pass accuracy. Now 65 pass accuracy is kind of low. Yes, I understand that. If you guys want to go up to 70, you can, or even a 75, you can. Make sure you guys go and do whatever you want for the pass accuracy. But you know, we're working with minimum attributes when it comes to a center build, because we still want defense and we still want speed and agility. So we're gonna have to sacrifice something somewhere. So I sacrificed the pass accuracy just a little bit, and I went 65 pass accuracy. But after that, that's pretty much it for the playmaking category. You don't need ball handling, you don't need speed with ball when it comes to a center build, so just leave that at that. And this now means it is time for the defensive category on this build. Now the defense on this build is going to be crazy. For the first attribute on the defensive category, we're going to put your perimeter defense all the way up to an 85, because you will be switching on the guards in the park, or you guys will be playing against ISO, and you need to be able to guard this for sure. You need to be able to guard this. I wouldn't neglect the perimeter defense rating at all. So yeah, make sure you guys put the perimeter defense to an 85 so that we can get silver challenger for the shot contest, and then a silver on ball menace for all the perimeter defense that you're going to have to play. And yeah, for the perimeter defense, you're going to put that at an 85, and then for the steal, you're also going to put that at 85 as well. This is so that we get gold interceptor on our build and silver glove. Now I don't know how many on ball steals you will be getting. If you're playing against someone with low ball handling, you will get on ball steals, but the passing lanes in this game as of right now are super overpowered, so we will get gold interceptor on this build to help with that, because the passing lanes are overpowered. So yeah, make sure you guys go 85 steal on this build, and then 85 perimeter defense. And then after that, you guys are going to come down to your block rating and put that all the way up to an 84. Then what you guys are going to do is you're going to come up to your interior defense and put that at a 70, so that you guys can get paint patroller on silver, and you guys can get this at gold as well if you guys use a max +1 upgrade. So that badge is really good when it comes to protecting the paint. This is basically the rim protector or anchor of last year, so make sure you guys go and do that. Now 77 interior is not the final that we're going to get. We're going to add more later when we come back to the build. But yeah, for right now, this is what we're going to do for interior, perimeter, steal, and block. But then after the defensive category, it's actually time for the rebounding category. Now for the rebounding category, in the defensive rebound, I went a 92 defensive rebound. This is so that we can secure that gold rebound chaser you guys see right there. And then for the O board, I actually went an O board of a 75, because an O board is important, but I feel like we need to secure that 92 defensive rebound for the gold rebound chaser. So yeah, make sure you guys go 92 defensive rebound so you get the gold rebound chaser and a 75 offensive rebound. And that gold rebound chaser will help with the offensive rebounds as well, so don't worry about that. As long as you have positioning, you're gonna get the board. And then after that, that's pretty much it for the rebounding category. I would make sure you guys copy this down exactly. But now it is time for the physicals category. Now for the speed and agility, first we're gonna go over speed, and I actually put my speed all the way up to an 85. Now for the speed, this doesn't affect anything on the defense. It's basically how fast you run without the ball, and not how you shuffle your feet or anything. It's basically just how fast you run without the ball up and down the court and all that. So yeah, for the speed, I put it at an 85. You could go higher if you want to, if you want more speed, or you could even go lower. I could say that as well. But the next thing that actually matters is the agility, and for the agility, I actually maxed this out all the way up to an 83. This is so that we can actually unlock the silver on ball menace, silver pick dodger, and then we also get shifty shoot on this build as well if you plan on shooting any fadeaways. But yeah, make sure you max out the agility, because this is actually how fast you move laterally on defense. So yeah, agility is important when it comes to defense, so make sure you guys keep this maxed out at an 83. And now for the next part about this build is the strength, and we're a center build, so we obviously need strength. So we're gonna put our strength all the way up to an 85 so that we can get that gold immovable enforcer, silver brick wall, and gold box out beast. And then as for the vertical, I want to put my vertical all the way up to an 80 so that we can get that rise up badge. And vertical is important when it comes to rebounding as well. So yeah, I make sure I put my vertical at an 80 just so I can secure all these badges you guys can see at the right. We also get bronze posterize on this build, which is actually a plus side. And then you guys see right there, we get rise up on silver pogo stick to help with rim protecting and things of that nature. But yeah, after that, that is pretty much it for this build. Now we're 97 out of a 99 overall. Now, like I said, you could come back up to any stat that you want to and just increase it. If you want to go higher on steal, you can. If you want to go higher on perimeter, you can. If you guys want to go higher on strength, you can. Whatever you guys want to. Or even if you want pass accuracy, you can do that as well. But for me, I just went and maxed out my interior. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I put my interior all the way up to an 86. Now, you guys could even drop this the interior to an 82, but I like to max out my interior defense because interior defense is obviously obviously important, especially when we're 6'7", we're missing a little bit of height, so we will need that. So yeah, I put my interior at an 86, and then after that I just put the rest of my attributes on my 3-pointer and just put that at a 76, and boom, now you can see we're a 99 out of a 99 overall. And as you guys can see, this build is actually pretty much all around for all my park centers. We can finish at the rim on cuts or standing dunks. We can obviously shoot the ball with these shooting ratings. We can pass the ball just a little bit. You can get away with a 65 pass accuracy, or even if you wanted to, you could put the rest of those attributes on pass accuracy. And then we can obviously play defense with this all-around defense. Just take a look at this, man. This is crazy for the defensive aspect. And then obviously we can rebound the ball, and then for our speed, agility, strength, and vertical, we can obviously do that at a high level because we have all those at a good rating. So yeah, this is the park center build right here. And as for the takeovers, these are all the takeovers you can actually unlock on this build, which we get a hefty amount of takeovers, no cap. Y'all see it right here. Now I don't know which one is the best yet because the game literally just came out, but yeah, these are all the takeovers that we can unlock. And as for the shades and the build name we get for the park center, you see we get shades of Bam Adebayo, Wes Unseld, and Jared Allen. And the build name we actually get is a switchable lockdown defender, which is low-key a crazy build name, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So yeah, y'all see the build name, we can literally do everything. And people may think you can't shoot on this build with the build name, but let's be real here, you can obviously shoot with all those shooting ratings. But yeah, this is the first build I want to show you guys for all my park centers. Let me know what you would change about this build. Now let's go and move on to the next center builds, which is for all my 5v5 centers. All right, y'all, it is now time for all the 5v5 versions of the center build. Now we're just gonna start off with the custom template once again. For the position, obviously we're gonna go center. Height, we're gonna go 7'1" this time. Do not go 7 foot, go 7'1". That's the sweet spot for all the centers. Weight, we're gonna go 255 pounds, and the wingspan, we're gonna go 7'10". And after that, we're gonna go over the attributes of this build. Now the first center build we're gonna go over is the all-around center. So this center build will be able to do a little bit of everything. So yeah, the first attribute we're gonna go to edit is our driving dunk, and then we're gonna put our driving dunk all the way up to a 65 driving dunk. This is so that we can secure some driving dunk animations. Now I don't know how often you'll be driving on a 7'1" center, but if you ever see yourself in that case, you do get some good animations with this. So a 65 driving dunk will be more than enough for a 7'1" center. And now here's the important part for our finishing. We're gonna put our standing dunk all the way up to a 90. This is so that we can get standing dunk packages on a 7'1" center build, and those standing dunk packages will come in handy for sure. So make sure you guys put your standing dunk all the way up to 90. And when we upgrade our vertical as well, we'll get gold rise up and gold aerial wizard as well. So keep the standing dunk at a 90. And then next we're gonna put our post control all the way up to a 79. Yes, a 79 post control. You guys will see right here, once we upgrade our mid range as well, we'll get post fade phenom on gold, and we'll get all these post badges as well once we upgrade our strength. So yeah, make sure you put your post control at a 79 so we can do a little bit of everything in the finishing category. We can get standing dunks, we can drive, we can do a little bit on the post and stuff like that. So yeah, do this for the finishing category. And then after that, that's pretty much it for the finishing category, and we're gonna move down to our shooting category. And the first thing we're gonna go to upgrade is our 3-pointer. We're gonna put this all the way up to a 74 3-point rating. This is so that we can get that bronze deadeye and bronze set shot specialist, and you will be able to shoot on this build. We're not just gonna get a 74 3-pointer, we're gonna actually upgrade our mid range as well. But yeah, for a 74 3-point rating, you will be able to shoot, and once we upgrade our mid range, we will get good jump shot base as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and put your 3-pointer to a 74, and then actually put your mid range all the way up to an 80 mid range. This is so that we can unlock good jump shots on this build, and we can also get post fade phenom on gold, you see right there. So we will be able to do some things in the post on this build because this build is all around. So yeah, put your mid range all the way up to an 80, put your 3-pointer to a 74. Now for the free throw, I actually put my free throw all the way up to an 87. This is so that, you know, we can actually hit the free throws because we are going to be playing 5v5. So yeah, put the free throw to an 87. If you want to go higher, you can, but I put mine at an 87. But next is the playmaking category, and the only thing we're going to touch in the playmaking category is our pass accuracy, and we're going to put this all the way up to an 87 pass accuracy. Yes, an 87 pass accuracy is crazy, I know. We're going to get gold break starter on this build, bronze bailout, and also gold dimer as well, and also bronze versatile visionary, which I don't know how good that badge is. It's with alley-oops and stuff like that. So yeah, 87 pass accuracy for that gold break starters, because we are playing 5s at the end of the day. We need that break starter. So 87 pass accuracy is all you're going to do for the playmaking category. But now it is actually time for the defensive category on this build, and the first thing we're going to do is put our block all the way up to a 93 block. Yes, a 93 block. We're a center at the end of the day. We need to protect the paint, and this will get us that gold paint patroller badge right there, you see, and it will also get pogo stick as well. Just give me a second, I'll go over that. But yeah, for the block, make sure you guys put that at a 93. And then for the perimeter defense, we're actually going to put this all the way up to a 62 perimeter defense. This is so we can get a movable enforcer later. You guys will see 62 perimeter defense for a movable enforcer. And then for the steal, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 60 so we get that bronze interceptor badge you guys see right there. Bronze interceptor will be more than enough to get those passing lane steals, so we need that. You might as well get it, and passing lanes are overpowered right now, so you might as well get the badge. And one thing I did forget to mention is we're actually going to put our interior defense to an 82 so that we can get post move lockdown on this build on silver. Once we upgrade our strength, you guys will see once we upgrade our strength, we'll get it. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and put your interior defense to an 82. That's one thing I forgot to mention. But now it is actually time for the rebounding category. Now for the rebounding category, you can go one of two things. You can put the O board at 92 or defensive rebound at 92. I like to put defensive rebound at 92, so I put my defensive rebound to a 92 for that gold rebound chaser you guys will see right here. And then for my O board, I just put this all the way up to an 85 O board. This is so that I can actually get offensive rebounds, and with that gold rebound chaser, we will get O boards on this build. Do whatever you want to for the rebounding, just make sure one of the rebounding categories are set at 92. And then that's pretty much it for our defensive rebound. And now it's time for our physicals. For the physicals of our build, we're gonna go ahead and max out our speed on this build because we want to be as fast as possible. And then we're gonna go ahead and max out our agility to a 48. And then for our strength, we're gonna go ahead and put this all the way up to a 91 strength. You guys will see right here, we get gold box out beast, gold brick wall, silver post move lockdown, silver post powerhouse, and then we also get a movable enforcer on bronze. But then after that, that's pretty much it for our strength. We will be strong on this build. And then after that, you just max out your vertical and put it all the way up to a 78 so that you guys see we get gold pogo stick, gold rise up, and then gold aerial wizard with also silver high flying denier, which is basically chase down artist. And then after that, the build is pretty much complete. We have an all around center build. Now for these last remaining attributes, you can put on whatever you want to. If you want to put on ball handling, go ahead. If you want to put on free throw, go ahead. If you want to put on post control, go ahead. Close shot, whatever you guys want to do, go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and slap it on my post control, put that up to an 80, and then throw the rest on my free throw to go a 91 free throw. And then boom, you guys see right here, this is the final build for all my center builds that want an all around center build for 5v5 game modes. The build is pretty much all around. We can shoot, we can finish at the rim. The build is pretty much all around. We can shoot, we can finish at the rim, we can pass the ball, we can play defense, we can rebound, and obviously you guys see the strength right there. That's what tops it off. And then as for the takeovers on this build, we get a good amount of takeovers on this build. You guys see right here, a pretty decent amount, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which ones are the best for center, so don't quote me on it, whichever one is the best. But yeah, these are all the takeovers that we get for the all-around center. Pretty decent variety. As for the shades and the build name that we get for this build, which is the all-around center, we get shades of Jack Sigma, Nikola Vucevic, Yusuf Nurkic, and the build name that we get is actually a two-way inside arc maestro. And I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty good build name. People would probably think it's a catfish build or whatnot, but yeah, this is the all-around center right here. Let me know what you would change in the comment section. But now let me show you guys the inside center build. All right, y'all, here's the next version of this build, which is the inside center build. Now you guys can see it's somewhat similar, but we obviously had to sacrifice shooting so that we could get some finishing on our build. But everything else of the build is pretty much the same when it comes to height, weight, and wingspan of the build. So you guys see right here, we get an 87 close shot, so we get hook specialist on gold, we get paint prodigy on silver, we get float game on gold, and then you guys see we have a 70 driving dunk, which is decent. If you're 7'1" center, you don't really need a high driving dunk. We get that 90 standing dunk, we get that 85 post control. Now for the shooting, the mid-range honestly had to go up if you wanted the 86 free throw. Pass accuracy is the same at 87. The defense is pretty much the same, except we don't get that perimeter defense. We had to sacrifice that for more finishing. The rebounding obviously is the same. Like I said, you do whatever you want to. If you want offensive rebound at 92, go ahead and do that. The speed, agility, strength, and vertical is pretty much the same. So yeah, this is the inside center build right here. And as for the takeovers, these are the takeovers you can get on the inside center build. I'm gonna scroll through them right here. You guys see we have some pretty decent takeovers, it looks like. Now I don't know the best one like I said earlier, but yeah, these are all the takeovers. As for the shades in the build name for the inside center, you guys can see those are the shades right there. And the build name that we actually get is a playmaking defensive anchor. So that's a pretty cool build name. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's pretty decent. But yeah, those are all the center builds that I wanted to showcase you guys in today's video. Let me know what you would change on any of the builds in the comment section. But that is pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful, make sure you guys go and drop a like and hit that subscribe button. But with all that being said, it's been your boy 3Ball, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. Peace.